By 2050, driving your own car could be against the law. Imagine walking into a museum with your child and pointing at a steering wheel behind glass, saying, "People used to control these machines themselves." It sounds unbelievable, but when you look at how quickly autonomous technology is advancing, the idea no longer feels like science fiction. For over a century, driving has symbolized freedom, control, independence, power, but it has also meant accidents, human error, road rage, congestion, and millions of deaths worldwide. Every year, over 1 million lives are lost in traffic accidents, and the vast majority are caused by human mistakes. Now imagine a future where artificial intelligence can react in milliseconds, where vehicles communicate instantly with each other, where collisions are predicted before they happen. If autonomous systems become dramatically safer than human drivers, governments may face a difficult question. Should humans still be allowed to drive at all? By 2050, cities could operate on fully AI-controlled transportation grids. Cars will not simply drive, they will glide through invisible digital lanes, perfectly synchronized, eliminating traffic lights and unpredictable movement. Steering wheels may disappear entirely from most vehicles, replaced by lounge-style interiors where passengers relax, work, or sleep, while the car handles everything. Roads themselves may become smart surfaces, communicating constantly with vehicles to optimize speed and prevent congestion. In such a world, a single human driver, manually controlling a 2-ton machine, could be seen not as independent, but as dangerous. Insurance companies may refuse to cover manual driving. Autonomous lanes may prohibit non-AI vehicles entirely. Human driving could be restricted to controlled recreational zones, much like horse riding today. The shift won't happen overnight. First, autonomous cars will outperform humans statistically. Accident rates will drop sharply in AI-managed districts. Cities may designate specific areas as autonomous only for safety and efficiency. Gradually, manual driving may be limited to rural zones or private tracks. Over time, as AI proves overwhelmingly safer, public pressure could shift. Parents may ask why humans are still allowed to operate vehicles capable of fatal mistakes when machines can do it. To better, governments could justify restrictions under public safety laws. By 2050, driving yourself on public roads might require a special permit or be banned entirely. The cultural impact would be enormous. For generations, cars have represented identity, sports cars, road trips, freedom of the open highway, but younger generations already show less attachment to driving than previous ones. Ride-sharing, electric mobility, and automation are changing the emotional connection to vehicles. In 2050, children might grow up seeing driving the same way we see operating industrial machinery, something experts or enthusiasts do in specialized environments, not everyday citizens in crowded cities. Technology will accelerate this transition. AI will not just steer cars, it will manage entire traffic ecosystems. Vehicles will communicate at lightning speed, adjusting routes dynamically to prevent congestion before it forms. Emergency vehicles will move through traffic automatically as lanes shift in real time. There will be no drunk driving, no distracted texting behind the wheel, no road rage incidents. Efficiency will redefine mobility. Travel time will shrink. Pollution will decrease as electric autonomous fleets optimize energy usage. Parking lots may disappear entirely because vehicles will reposition themselves constantly instead of sitting idle. But the question remains, will society accept losing control? Freedom is deeply tied to mobility. For many, driving represents independence. The idea of banning human driving may feel like overreach, a surrender of autonomy to machines. Yet history shows that safety often reshapes law. Seatbelts became mandatory. Smoking was restricted in public places. If autonomous systems reduce fatalities by 90% or more, resistance may gradually fade. Safety statistics may outweigh nostalgia. In this possible 2050 world, manual cars might become collector's items. Classic steering wheels and gear shifts displayed in museums as relics of a more chaotic era. Luxury tracks and private circuits may allow enthusiasts to drive manually for sport, but everyday roads will belong to algorithms. Highways will flow silently with synchronized electric pods. Cities will grow quieter, cleaner, and more predictable. Traffic jams will feel like stories from another century. The shocking truth is that the foundation for this future already exists. Self-driving technology is improving every year. AI systems are learning from billions of miles of data. Governments are testing autonomous districts. Some cities are already preparing infrastructure upgrades designed specifically for machine-controlled mobility. What feels radical today could feel normal within a few decades. By 2050, when someone steps into a vehicle with no steering wheel, no pedals, and no dashboard, only a comfortable lounge and a destination display, they may not feel deprived of freedom. They may feel relieved that travel is smooth, relieved that accidents are rare, relieved that mobility is effortless. And when they pass by an old manual car preserved behind glass, they may not see freedom, they may see risk, they may see inefficiency, they may see the final chapter of an era where humans insisted on controlling machines, that machines eventually learned to control better. So will humans become illegal to drive by 2050? It may not happen everywhere at once, but if safety, efficiency, and intelligence continue advancing at today's pace, the idea will no longer sound extreme. It will sound logical. And when the day comes that public roads belong entirely to AI, humanity may realize something surprising, that giving up the steering wheel did not take away freedom. It simply changed what freedom means.